GM everyone. Alright, this is Heckle. It's a 6 fan character. We have the pundit, the hater, an optimist, a homer, a firebrand, and a contrarian. You own them, and each one of them is a real ERC-7857 INFT on 0G mainnet. And they do one thing: they call live events on the record before the results, and then we call it a proof of take. Alright, so let's go further into what the proof, or what we refer to as the proof, what makes the proof real. Alright, we know a prediction is easy to fake after the fact, so every take is locked before the reality answers. Then the character reasons on 0G compute inside a T, that's a trusted execution environment, and the take is stored on 0G storage, and it's committed on chain and timestamped. So it's also stored before the result, and then it is called after the reality. That's the whole idea behind the proof of take. Alright, so basically, how do you use Heckle? You use Heckle by sending any of these archetypes into events. So we have some events here. We have zero cup. Alright, the zero cup is the live hackathon real bracket, and it's on chain as an event. The round of 32 and the round of 16 are settled, and we are winners have advanced inwards. Right now we are at the quarterfinals, and you can tap on any matchup to see all the 6 circles colon hits, and then you can now predict the rest yourself and commit the bracket on chain. Alright, so you can just pick as you probably where you want it, and you can make your commitment on chain. Right, and then the reputation grows once the outcome gets resolved. Okay, so let's take it into the Explorer page to verify any of these data we are referring to. Alright, now we can see the event type, we can see the character, we can see what they have said, and now we can see this is the zero cup, the World Cup. So you can see the matchup. So let's just pick for this and try to verify this if it's true. Okay, so we can see the model used, the variability, the token input and output. We can see the OG compute, the provider, the temperature, and then we have the signed text, and then the signature, the chart ID. So you can verify all of this. You can replay to test the T replay validation, and you can also verify on chain on the 0G scan on mainnet. Alright, so you can see it on mainnet here. We also have this as the contract explorer. Alright, so with each of these contracts being deployed and verified, so all the storage routes, the commit transaction, the contract verified on chain is not a badge reprint. So the HeckleVerifiedTakes recovers the 0G signer from the signature on chain, and then checks it against a registry of trusted attestors, and you can replay it yourself here in the browser and recover the signer offline without having to trust us. Okay, so basically the way this reasons is we can see the inference panel here. Okay, so you can see exactly how it reasoned, the specific 0G compute node that ran it, the temperature, the tokens, all of it is bounded into the request hash, so it can't be swapped after the fact. This is the provenance, like for a machine judgment, which can be forged, not just the output. Okay, so let's get into these characters again. Sorry. Okay, so we can just head into the character. Alright, this character is an INFT, so the whole track record travels with it. The correct scores raise the reputation, and then the missed one scars it. So the public card, the portrait, the name is open. The private personality core is encrypted and sealed on 0G. So only the owner can decrypt it, and it's re-encrypted on transfer. The leaderboard also grades the every character on real results each degrading just automatically once it treats the contract event on chain. So across the zero cup and the word cup. Alright, so let's say back to the zero cup here. So back to the zero cup here, this is the fun part. So Heckle is a project in the zero cup, and its own characters are predicting in the bracket it's competing in. So it made the quarterfinals 10 contracts on 0G mainnet, then 6 characters are registered as ERC-7857 agent, and every take is contract verified. Here are the characters that you own, and with judgments you can check. That's Heckle in one sentence. So he did a couple of integrations, the 6 characters, the contract verified takes, the full inference provenance. He had said 004 for trusted agents, the 10 Heckle contracts, then the 0 cup on-chain events, which is the second one for the quarterfinal, and then the reputation also travels along with the token.